what do you find is the thing that is holding most people back, in your experience, from actually reaching financial independence?
One, emotions, because we're human beings, so our emotions get the better of us. And when it comes to money, I'm sorry, there's just no way for emotions. I tell people, like, this is a human created system. It's designed to reward people who can look at things and make rational decisions based on that information they have at the time, right? It doesn't reward people that basically try to figure out that 1 + 1 can equal, 4. Like, it punishes people like that. So emotion is a big part of it. But aside from the emotion, when you get into like how we think about the system, financial wealth, at the end of the day, everyone is going down to just trying to create cash flow. But yet, when you go through your entire system, from elementary school, from whatever else you go through, you don't learn about cash flow until it actually matters. For most people, they just only start thinking about cash flow when they're getting to retirement. They're realizing, okay, great, we have this $1 million property, but now I'm not going to be able to work. So now what do I do? And the advisor's like, oh, we can sell the property and now we're going to generate cash flow for you. My say to young people is like, if the end of the game is about cash flow, why not start building your cash flow early on, right? So a lot of times when it comes to financial stuff, people are too focused on acquiring the assets. And again, that's a distraction because it's great. You can talk to your pal and your friends about like, hey, I bought a rental property. I bought whatever thing it is. But it's all about cash flow. The quicker you get to the cash flow you need, and that again, your cash flow depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to have. Some people need a cash flow that basically needs $10,000 a month. Some people could be perfectly happy with a cash flow of $2,500 a month, right? So it all depends on what kind of lifestyle you want, and then send a plan to create the cash flow you need. Because once you do that, you realize that you've reached financial independence. But the problem is you got all these different distractions, right? Like, go buy principal residence because it looks cool. So you spend like way more money than you should. And again, that eats away your cash flow. So now you go into that job that you don't like because you got to pay for this asset that, everyone gives you, props about, it's great, whatever, but you're unhappy because you can't do the things that you want. So it's a cash flow game. And that means you have to discipline yourself, understand what am I emotionally wanting and what is actually not something that's going to help me financially. So those are the two things I try to help people with, is understanding what your emotional triggers are and understand that this is a cash flow game.